Well, this afternoon, the Buffalo Sabres put on a show for what I suspect were some extremely unhappy Boston fans. In their first 3 games of the playoffs, we've seen a combination of the Sabres' best and worst hits, and luckily they managed to find the edge over the Bruins and now lead the series going into today's game. The first period, however, has been a trouble area for Buffalo with an abundance of goalless power plays. But today, the little team that could found that little extra bit in the first 5 minutes of the game. Tuch managed to gain control of the puck after Tage Thompson knocked it loose from Fraser Minton. Tuch fakes out Bruins goalie Jeremy Swayman before sending it to Peyton Krebs, who launched a wrist shot to the back of the net, giving the Sabres their first opening goal of the playoffs since 2011. This would be shortly followed up with a second goal as the Sabres went into their first power play of the game. Now, if you've been following Buffalo, you're probably familiar with their frankly atrocious power play over the last several months. Going into today's game, they were 0-36 since April 2nd. 14 of which occurred in the last 3 games. These guys, they just can't get it together. But in this one, a lot of really smart choices here lead the puck to Josh Doan, who sneaks one right beneath Swayman's leg for his first playoff goal 2 seconds after the power play ended. Now, the goal is great, but unfortunately that does mean the Sabres are still continuing their scoreless power play streak. Although I think some concerned fans will probably count this one. Next up, Doan would turn the heat up even higher, and he was killing it today. Poke checking the puck away from Jordan Harris and right to Zach Benson, who backhands it past Swayman, bringing their Sabres the third goal of a very productive first half of the first period. But they weren't done there. With a little less than 6 minutes left in the first, Boston wins the faceoff, but quickly turns the puck over to Buffalo. Jack Quinn passes to Owen Power, who sends it to Bowen Byram, and as this is happening, Swayman's pad gets stuck on Jordan Harris, costing him valuable seconds, which would have helped him stop the puck from going into the net. Going into the second period, there was some improvement from the Bruins, but they were just way too sloppy. And that was the Bruins' keyword for this game. Despite regaining some of their footing, the Sabres' defense was way too tight, and we have to give it up to Alex Lyon. He performed above and beyond these last 2 games. I was nervous seeing him on tonight's roster. I think the Sabres' goaltending overall has been hit or miss this season, and I just didn't know if he had it in him to carry Buffalo through the playoffs, but I don't know. After today, I want to see him starting Tuesday. The second period was largely uneventful, but you could definitely feel the frustration from Boston fans. Adding to that frustration would be a surprise goal as Beck Malenstein deflects the puck from Jordan Greenway and right over Swayman into the net. And just 2 minutes later, a beautiful pass from Thompson to Tuch, who tapped the puck into the net for the 6th and final Sabres goal of the day. Swayman was pulled, and he had some choice words for his teammates on his way out, and he was replaced by Jonas Korpisalo. The game wrapped up with the Sabres receiving a 5-minute power play in the last 3.5 minutes of the game, as Nikita Zadorov cross-checked Rasmus Dahlin, but sadly, this resulted in not a much-needed power play goal, but a very avoidable short-handed goal in the last 40 seconds of the game. Too bad more Bruins fans weren't there to celebrate it. The Bruins will need to step it up on Tuesday, but I mean, this is the best the Sabres have looked. They came together as a team, and everyone's shown, and that's the kind of energy they need to bring if they want to win Game 5 and if they want to subsequently stand a chance against Montreal or Tampa. But those are my thoughts. Let me know yours down below.